have a little something to explain. Now, this you see an ender dragon, then you see two, and then you see three, and then you see a fourth. I'm not really sure how to explain this. That's kind of my bad. Like, in all honesty, like my goal originally was to make the end fight harder, and I originally planned on doing that by getting rid of the entire main end island, which isn't a bad idea. Like, I'll show you in a bit, or if you watch the video, which is mainly me mining, because I'm doing it all by hand. I'm very impressive. I tried to, like, just make the end fight harder, and then I thought, it would be funnier capturing the dragon in my dimension. But while capturing the dragon in my dimension somewhat worked, it ended up leaving a dragon in the end too. Anyway, here's the progress I have on the end. Like, maybe a 16th if I get rid of this final bottom layer, which is not good. Anyway, but I don't know how I did this, but let's get into the beginning. Thanks. Oh, also, other people upload on this page. But what I do is that I go and I just go through this entire, like, montage of just finding the end. Like, it's nothing special. I'm just going real fast. It took a lot of, like, work. It took a lot of just me, like, going to a place that's, like, nearby and then failing. It's not much. It's not special. I'm the first player to go to the end. But you can't own dimensions, you own planets, sadly. Now, as I'm going through, like, my goal was, because I have a scavenger hunt plan that I'm planning on getting, like, someone on my team to run, but I don't know, like, because I just wanted to make the end fight harder, because, like, haha, funny, like, everyone's trying to fight the ender dragon, but then there's no end island when they actually get there. But I don't have any clue what I did. Like, in all honesty, what did I do? So I go through this, like, pretty normally, and in the end, like, I have enough blazer rods and enough, like, pearls. I have, like, 3 stacks of pearls or something, and then I have, like, 30 blazer rods, I think. But that's not the point right now. So I just go through, and finally I just, like, walk around for, like, half an hour, and I end up turning my Fulbright on. But I just, like, portal rooms are so, like, annoying to find. Anyway, it ended up taking me so long that I just cut to me finding the portal. Like, not really much else. I mean, there's either, like, a whole, like, giant clip of me walking through, or it's just, like, nothing. I don't know. But that's not, like, the important thing right now. So I don't have enough eyes to originally fill it. I was kind of hoping for a 4-eye portal, but I have enough pearls, so after a while I just, like, I leave and I go do some other stuff because other people get on. But then afterwards I just go into my dimension and grab my blazer rods. And I pretend to jump into the portal because that's funny. I should have left the cut of me, like, jumping into the portal and then me going into the end. But anyway, here's cutting me going into the end. And it's not interesting, so I'm just gonna play some music over it and explain later what I do. Hey y'all, it's me, I'm back. Anyway, so I grabbed my obsidian because I don't think the Ender Dragon can break through obsidian. And then I found the corner of my dimension, which makes me realize that my dimension isn't as big as I thought it was. But I start trying to think, and I'm like, how big should I really make this? So I end up making it big enough where I feel that I could easily fit the dragon inside, because the dragon's big, but it's not too big. So I made my plan. I plan on kidnapping the dragon. I plan on everyone going to the end and being really confused, oh hey, where'd the dragon go? Anyway, I don't end up building this perfectly even, so any of you with OCD, look away now, skip to a later point in the video. But I just end up going through, and after mining all that end stone, it's weird placing things. I mean, I mined end stone. That clip, I think it was sped up by 10 times. So however long that was for y'all, it was 10 times longer than it was for me. And I cut out some of the mining. And I gotta do the rest of the end, so yeah, this is gonna be a difficult fight. But anyway, so you can't break the other blocks in my dimension, so I decided that using it as a corner would be a great way to get 2 extra walls. And I mean, who doesn't love a giant obsidian box? Plus, if I capture people, I can just put them in here. Oh, I could capture an Elder Guardian too, and then I could just have a really secure prison. That might be a good idea. I need to write all these down, or I guess this video kind of is me writing it down. I have a lot of plans. Anyway, but I don't know, I could sell this place out. I could transport a bunch of stuff. I don't really know what I'm gonna do with this entire place. Renting it out as a resort would be kind of funny, but then again, no one but me could enter and leave it, so it'd have to be a set amount of time, and I'd have to hide all of my loot, or have a system where I look at all of them. But anyway, I go inside there, and I decide to fly over to the dragon because my jet suit allows me to fly. There's another player who can fly, and that's his ability, my pocket dimension. But anyway, so I run up to the dragon, and I miss it the first time, which, skill issue on my part, my bad. But anyway, so I go back into, the corner, and I teleport again, and the dragon's all the way over there. So I fly, and I decide, I'll cut it off, I'll meet it, and then I think I'm the same speed as the dragon's a little faster, but I capture. And it just tears a hole into my dimension, I can see how big my dimension is, which is kind of cool. But I didn't even know that, the dragon could do that, So it starts flying circles, and I'm freaking out, I don't want it to break my dimension, but I go back, and there's another dragon. So I look back in my dimension, and I see the dragon is still there. So I've duped the dragon. And then I'm thinking, oh, I can't keep it, breaking my dimension, because even though my dimension does seem to fix every time I exit and enter, I can't have this thing just flying around wrecking it every time I go in. So I take it out, and then it launches me up in the air, which isn't bad. But there's 2 of them now. And I think, hey, this one's more docile, so I bring it in, and I get teleported into another spot in my dimension. So I try to bring it out, and it gets teleported back over there, and this entire thing is so confusing, and I have to make more chests now to fit all my stuff. But I can effectively make infinite dragons. I don't know how ethical it is, or how useful it is either, but it's pretty cool. So anyway, I place this down, and I just start loading all this stuff in it, and it's some EITBQ's gear, so I don't want to forget it. So I make sure to pick up everything I can, but I need to still get the dragon out of here. But what the hell, dude? I just cloned a dragon. I didn't even know that was possible. Anyway, luckily it fit into just one double chest, or else I'd have to go through more of my chest to try to find empty space. But I fly and I cut off the dragon again, and I bring it back, which should make a total of 3. But, and my dimension is fixed, which is great. But in my, search, in the beginning, because I recorded that all after, I counted 4. In my thumbnail even, there's only 3. This is crazy, man.